My name's Tony Robinson and this is my first video for Rebel Media, and I'm going to have a little rant about the so-called Muslim ban by Donald Trump. The reason for this is because I'm continuously reading and watching these liberals and it's doing my head in. It's infuriating me. It's infuriating me what I'm seeing and hearing. Let's look at it first of all. It's not a Muslim ban. If it was a Muslim ban, he would have banned Pakistan, Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia. Some of them are the biggest Muslim-dominated countries in the world. Yeah, they're not banned. I think they should have been, but they're not. He's banned 7 particular countries. Now, everyone's coming out against Trump for this. I turn my TV on, you'd think the whole world, every politician, the whole media, all the general public would hate what he's done. The majority of Americans support what he's done. The majority of British people, if they were given a choice and a vote on stopping people from these countries, they too would do it to save their countries. Now, let's look at why he's done it. Well, let's look at the amount of backlash he's getting. Previous American leaders, Bush stopped enforced bans on people from 6 countries. Clinton enforced bans on people from 6 countries. Obama done it. Reagan done it. This is nothing new. Yeah? Now let's look at why Trump may have done this in the first week he's got on. And another thing why people are so shocked. People are so shocked, even I'm shocked, is because Donald Trump promised things. And politicians always promise things in their election campaigns. They get in power, they don't do it. Yeah? Donald Trump's done it all in 1 week. Yeah? 1 week. Salute, sir. Everything he promised, he has done. He has done already. Yeah? Now, why would he do it? Him coming into a country that was governed and run by Barack Hussein Obama. Barack Hussein Obama put and helped install the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt. The Muslim Brotherhood will soon, probably, hopefully, thanks to the Trump administration, be prescribed as a terrorist organisation. Okay? He stood by whilst ISIS flourished. Every decision he made was pro-Islamist, political Islam. Yeah? It's like he was working for them in the White House. So why, when Trump gets in, the first thing he'd do is put a hold, a temporary hold, until he gets his house in order, until he makes sure that the vetting is 100%, that he is doing everything he can to protect the American people. Now let's just look at it as though, say he didn't do this, say he didn't put in this temporary ban, and say a Somali refugee come to your country, in America, in 2 months, and went on a terrorist attack. Everyone would be crying out and screaming out at him, why didn't he do that? He has promised to do it to his electorate. He was voted in to do it. So don't get surprised and shocked and start crying and screaming with all your liberal posters at airports when he does it. Now, what annoys me and frustrates me more as well is we're all upset because a few people's feelings are hurt or their travel plans have been changed. Barack Obama, Rihanna, you're one as well. Rihanna, the pop star Rihanna. She's come out screaming and kicking. Barack Obama, for the last 12 months, every single day, dropped bombs on 5 of the 7 countries that Donald Trump has put this ban about. What did Rihanna have to say about that? What did all the politicians have to say about that? What did all the celebrities have to say about that? All you people running around with your little liberal stupid banners at airports, what were you doing about that? Nothing. He's not dropping bombs on people. He's merely saying temporarily you can't come in whilst we look at our security. Now, while we're on the topic of what refugees could do when they come in, if Europe would have implemented 12 months ago a ban on refugees, 200 more people would be alive today. Okay? 200 more people. 5 of the terrorists from the Paris attacks were refugees. The man who drove the lorry into the Christmas market in Berlin, killing 12 people, including children, was a refugee. Every single day. It's not like you liberals don't have the news and don't have evidence to look at what's happening. Every single day, whether it's 1,000 girls raped and attacked in Cologne on New Year's Eve, every single day, women are being attacked and beaten and raped by refugees. Okay? Get it in your head. What he's done, what Donald Trump is doing, is to protect the American people. It is okay as Americans and as British people to ask, what do we get out of these people coming into our country? What do we get? I'll tell you what you get, what you would get and what you will get if you keep letting them in. You'll get what Europe's got. You'll get in the UK, we pay £9 billion a year to our security services to monitor 4,000 would-be jihadists 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The enemy are here. Okay, Donald Trump's trying to stop them getting into your country, which you're all crying and screaming about, but they're already here. What benefits do you get? I don't know, because in England we don't get many benefits. If you just want to look at Bradford, 70% of Pakistanis marry their first cousins. Do you know how much that costs us for the deficiencies in the children? The benefits. All of these things, FGM, female genital mutilation, where they're cutting the clitorises of young girls. 66,000 British girls. These are all the problems that you will import into your communities. If you look at the people from those 7 countries that have been listed, and you look to Europe, and tell us where any of those people as a community have settled, have integrated or assimilated well, at all. Nowhere. The evidence is all there for you. It's not working in Europe. Europe's being destroyed. So you must learn from our problems, which Donald Trump seems to know what's going on, and he seems to understand it. And he also gives 0 fucks, which is quite refreshing. But, so, again, just so I'll review it one more time, or I'll go over it one more time. You wish to stop refugees. It's not because people don't want to help the refugees. It's not because they don't think they need help or out of badness in your heart. He's doing it to protect American people. Protect American people. And Mo Farah, one thing, because Mo Farah's come out in this, with all the fake news, the more fake news around this issue, that's why I'm getting infuriated watching it. Whether it be the Iranian actor who's coming for the Oscars or whatever he's coming from saying, I'm not now going to get in. Yes, you are. Read the ban properly. It says clearly each case will be looked at by the security services. You will get in. The Muslim so-called conservative politician in the UK saying, I can't get in. Yes, you can. You can probably fly there next week. Stop lying. It's all fake news. Mo Farah, the first time I've heard Mo Farah come out, he said he's made to feel like an alien because of this ban. You know? No, Mo, it's because the people from your home country, Somalia, are backward barbarians. Okay? If you want to travel 10 miles up the road from where I live, which you should do as a Somalian, if you're going to stick up for Somalia so much, you want to travel to a city called Milton Keynes, you want to travel to the Fishermead estate, where English people are living in their houses scared. The women can't leave their homes because of the destruction, the chaos, and the terrorism that's being brought to them by members of your country's community. So what will you benefit? One thing that's frustrating me seeing Mo Farah pipe up, because the only time he's piped up about anything like this is saying he's made to feel like an alien because of Donald Trump. You're not made to feel like an alien because of Donald Trump. You're made to feel like an alien because your Somalian brothers are causing chaos wherever they go. They're not integrating or assimilating. Look at the problems they're causing in Dearborn, in the USA. They're causing problems everywhere they go. That's not our fault. Donald Trump has had to put these measures in. Again, it's not our fault. Donald Trump is trying to deal with a problem. It's not his fault. It's not our fault. It's Islam's fault worldwide. And all he's saying to the Muslim community in the Muslim countries are, get your house in order before you come to ours.